Oh,
Made the deal.
right.
We made the deal with the devil, so to speak.
Yeah, you got your own sponsored gear now.
For the price of, you know, Kaylee's conscience and lots of autographs.
I think Bohegan said it best. They're making it anyways. Yeah, surprisingly, no sea monsters or anything like that. Nothing like last time. But you roll up on the port city of Kojima.
Kojima.
Absolute beautiful place.
We are traveling there, or we got there?
So you're getting there now. I'm just going to lay the landscape. So the first thing you notice is that underneath the water leading up to the ports is like a sprawling city in itself. Of like vats and tubes and shit. Like there's a whole underwater network of like city basically. And then Chet, Gungan City. God.
Wow.
You have the opposite of inspiration.
I think it's called defecation.
But this part of the city belongs to the Simic Combine. And then you see basically the capital of the Simic Combine is Novagen, the heart of progress. It's like this, everything that like connects underwater goes to this place. And it's known as Novagen, the heart of progress. This is like the seat of power for the Simic Combine. And then they're led by Prime Speaker Zagana. It's like a merfolk lady who basically speaks for the Simic Combine. When you pull up to the port, it's pretty foggy and dreary. It's at night. But the port's filled with warehouses, and then it's dotted with like a customs. And it's mostly like banks, but strangely enough, churches. And you know that they belong to the Orzhov Syndicate. It's like a city of here, hold on, actually, let me link this. I meant to link this. This is it kind of expresses everything clearly. So you can follow along.
So what are you linking again? Oh, that's like so much tamer than most of your links. Oh, that's good. That's a good reference guide.
Orzhov. Oh yeah, so Orzhov, and it's you notice the seat of Orzhov power, Orzhova, the Church of Deals. Unlike most churches at Orzhova, it's best to pray before you arrive. You know that these guys are basically like the banks and the churches and basically like organized crime. And they are kind of like the customs of the port. So like organized crime oversees the customs. And Kojima is like the port of the capital, like everything that goes in and out.
I really like how they grouped all those similar things into one syndicate.
Yeah, it's redundant. I don't know why they say banks and churches. And then they are led by the Obsidets. It's the Ghost Council of Orzhova. The devout sacrifice themselves to it, hoping for escape from their debts to the guild, but many end up owing in the afterlife. So that's basically there's lots of guilds. I guess just to quickly go over who you already know. The other one is the Cult of Rakdos. You guys very well know them.
Yep.
Their seat of power is the Black Saucer, pretty far from Kojima. And you guys do have a quest to go there for your lucrative music deal, your music contract.
Oh, that's the where she just has open invitation to go.
Yeah, and they're led by Judith, the Scourge Diva, who I don't know if you all met. Kaylee for sure met her. That's where she got her awesome guitar from.
Banjo.
Banjo, yeah. But they're hoping to bring Rakdos into the world. Who's just a giant fucking demon monster.
For
And
scale, those are people at his knees.
yeah, so he's a big boy. Who else? So you're on your way to the Boros Legion, to the Sun Home. Yeah, I'll link the Boros Legion. They're like in the criminal justice system, blah blah blah. There's law and order. Their order. They're basically like the fist, the cops, basically. And you're going to Sunhome. It's a fortress citadel in the capital. The stalwart shield, the towering sentinel, the seat of justice. They're led by Razia, an archangel, the Boros Perun. Flaming sword and shit. It's pretty dope leader. But they have another leader, subservient to the main leader, but the leader of the army. And that's Aurelia, the archangel warlord of the Boros Legion. So that's who you're on your way to inform of, the guild gate getting captured and all the bullshit happening.
That was our whole reason to go to Kojima?
Tatsumasa.
Tatsumasa. Oh, we just landed at Kojima.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also in Tatsumasa is the Azorius Senate. In the criminal justice system, blah, blah, blah. There's law and order. They're the law. So their seat of power is the Prav Towers, which is in the capital also. Basically like the Senate or the House of Representatives combined. So that's a very apt quote. Where much work is done to make sure nothing is accomplished. And they're like, I think that handout says it the best, bureaucratic nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
They're led by a sphinx, Azor, the lawbringer, who has not been seen in some time. So the stand-in leader, the what do you call that? The dude from Gondor?
Perfunctory.
Steward.
The steward of the Senate is Lavinia, the sword of the Senate. And she speaks for the Senate while Azor is not there. What else? Okay. I guess I'll just fucking go through them all. There's Selesnya. Their seat of power is also in the capital, Tatsumasa. The city tree. And they're all nature-y, basically hippies. And they represent Selesnya, but Selesnya is like a mystical being, kind of like Rakdos. Like Selesnya doesn't belong on this plane, but Selesnya is spoken for by the Tristani. It's like a conclave of druids that's all formed together as one to speak for Selesnya. Tristani is Selesnya's voice. House Demir. We may as well go over them. They're like your assassins and spies. Basically, Salamander and Vortson worked for them for a little bit. Their capital is underneath the city of Tatsumasa.
Oh shit! So I just walked right into a place filled with dudes are out to get me.
You gotta assume they kind of know everything. And their leader is Lazav, the Demir mastermind. His motto is people would sooner savor sweet lies than chew plain truth. So kind of like misinformation. It's like they're knowing information and then spreading misinformation. Information being the key word. Who else we got? Just a few more. Just two more, actually. So you got the Golgari Swarm. Or there's actually three more. The Golgari Swarm. Their capital is also underneath the city. And they are led by a Medusa queen.
Fucker.
Don't worry, different one. Vraska. and they kind of all about like death, but like not death as like evil. Ooh, death. It's more like death. Basically, the fungus of the world, of the whole guild pact.
The literal fungus.
Yeah. Here we go. Is that so? If the Cinder Combine is like all about research and these guys are also about research, but if the Cinder Combine's more like biologists, or these guys are more like engineers. They're more about technology. The other guys are more about doing weird biological shit, like basically like steroids versus like mech suits. And their capital, like their seat of power, is Nivix. Kind of like in Conan 2, that wizard, his like fortress. It's basically a giant one of those. It's like basically like tall, mystical place. And their leader is also the guild pact leader. The speaker for all the guilds is Niv Mizzet, an ancient red dragon, who's also been missing for some time, but they have no stand-in. They have no steward, so they're just kind of not represented at the moment. And then, last but not least, is the Groll clans. They mostly congregate to the north of the Kamigawa River, and they're like basically barbarians and like savages. And they're all about nature too, but they're more about like nature, like anti-city. And they're led by a giant cyclops known as Borigymos, whose motto is "Meat and eggs we eat." Caps, all caps, 3 exclamation points. So all these other guys got cool quotes, and he's got that shit.
Yeah, Borborgymos.
Pretty sure that's everyone. So essentially, almost all the major seats of power are in the capital. 2 of them are in Kojima. 1 of them is way down here. And then the others, Groll clans really don't have a capital, but the leader lives over here. So it's basically a guild pact. Like, these guilds don't like each other. They obviously have very different fundamental like ideals, but they kind of work together in a harmony. And by crashing the Death Gate and trying to bring Rakdos in the world, kind of breaks the guild pact. But none of these guys represent the actual government of the land. The actual government of the land is the Emperor, who has not been seen for generations. It's more like a myth at this point. But she resides in the tallest tower in the city, the Pillar of Heaven and Hell. It goes all the way to the fucking sky, but it all goes just as deep underground. So underneath the capital is also like this sprawling undercity that goes everywhere. That's where
Golgari.
the Golgari and the House Demir lie. And it's said that these tunnels go like everywhere, even into the mountains, into the sea. And as you can see from where you are now, there is literally city under the sea. Darling is better, downward sweater. Take it from me. But basically what the it's more or less like myth at this point. What the Emperor does is they kind of like look after the citizens, but they don't really like have a direct like tax and like build roads and provide jobs, provide protection. That's kind of where the guild comes in. What the Emperor does is keeps the nature of the world out of the world. So to the north are the plains of chaos, the rifts of chaos. The further north you go, the more touched people are, and the more like reality kind of phases in and out into like different planes of existence. And the saying goes is that is the natural state of the world. and that this tower and the emperor and like all his cronies make it so that the world is like habitable by people. So it's kind of like important to keep that person, alive and in power. So like basically like the jurisdiction of the yellow guys kind of goes to this river, and then you can see the cities start becoming like colorless. They're just like basically city states.
The
They operate
jurisdiction
on
of
their
who?
own. The yellow guys. Jesus.
That's what I thought you said.
But yeah, the further north you go, like that's where Vortsun's from, the Mountains of Everlasting Flame. Like it's more or less like demons, monsters, and like there are people that live up there, but like they're like more extreme. Like if they're mad, they're like mad. If they're happy, they're really happy. It's like it's pretty extreme up there. And then to the northwest are the I wouldn't say they're bad people, but maybe not as morally aligned as some other cultures are. But these two nations are at peace. But they don't like each other, but like they have open trade. It's no big deal.
Okay.
But yeah, so essentially you're on the way to the capital to go to Sunhome, the seat of power for Boros. The Death Gate in Guadalsalam has been taken, and the word is that Rakdos already walks the earth. You do have a side quest, two side quests. Kaylee has both of them. To either go to the Black Saucer for the lucrative record deal, or she's been contacted by these things to go here, to Yarnum, a mining town.
Well, there was a point to go to Kojima too, right?
Basically,
We'll
the
call
only
that
reason to
the
get to
main quest.
Kojima is to go to here, the capital.
The main quest, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get there, like, it's pretty late. It's dark. I mean, you could stay, but like, so
What
this
about our
part of
captain?
this part of the world is pretty. So the city is huge. Like, there's literally like citadels and like buildings that touch the sky, and everything outside of it is like basic, kind of like a suburb. And then once you get to the port, it's more like city again. But it's basically like solid farms, solid towns. And this is like a bigger town. And then Figaro is like a farming town, and then Narsh is like a mining town. So basically, like this whole area is like town. There's really no wilds here.
As we're approaching the port, where's our captain taking our ship?
Oh, just to a dock. Like there's docks everywhere. It's a pretty big port. And then she kind of talks shit, like, "Yeah, remember who got you here." Oh, that's another thing you notice. So like it looks like all the ships are like grounded. No one's really sailing. You didn't really see any other boats either. People kind of eye you as you come in, like, "Are you fucking crazy?"
Like, what did we just dodge? Wait, didn't we make some crazy checks, like perception checks, on our way in?
I forgot what kind of checks. I guess I can just scroll up. Perception, yeah.
On the way into, was that into Merchant Order, or I think after? But
It was after. You guys were on the way leaving. You already sealed your contracts.
all right, well, I go up to the captain, and I ask her. I say, "Oh, looks like all these other ships are moored. Any idea what that could be about?"
Lesser captains on lesser ships.
I say, here, you got us here. So you definitely know what you're doing. I said, any plans of sticking around, or are you heading out on the next tide?
She kind of she goes off on a tangent saying like how she's gonna sell the entire world, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But like she's like, well, first I need to get a crew again, so I'll probably be here.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep you in mind if we need to go somewhere. See if you're still around. Who knows? We may cross paths yet again.
She gives you a little wink.
Yeah. And then
And then Bone Chan and Akeem wave goodbye.
say Bone Chan. Oh, Bo Chan. Okay.
Bo Chan.
Yeah.
I did say Bone Chan.
What about what was the dog's name? Wub Wub?
Yo, that dog's dead. You're thinking of a different dog.
Wan Wan?
Wan Wan's dead. What was that dog's name? It doesn't matter. The dog doesn't wave by.
Okay. I get ready to
Oh, it's Sir Paws, by the way.
Sir Paws. Thank you. I get ready to disembark the ship, waiting for my comrades to leave.
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey. Sorry.
So we're leaving our ship, going into port.
Heck yeah, we are.
So there's there's taxis that go all the way, from the port city to the capital. If you guys could leave tonight.
That works for me.
All right.
That's fine.
So you find a trio of carriages that are leaving. Now this is the part that's very important. There's 3 carriages. 3 carriages. They each sit 3 people. I need to know who's going in what carriage.
Do we have any NPCs with us?
Just the drivers.
Okay.
Do
And
they
it's so cheap, like it's such a saturated market, like driving. They say how driving these Uber chariots, like they're not really, or carriages, it's not really profitable. I mean, because everyone's doing it and they're competing with each other.
It's just
It's
a
not
side
the money
gig.
the money they make's really not even enough to cover the wear and tear on the horses and the carriage itself.
Just a side gig till his music career takes off.
Yeah. Well, he's not from here, like
Yeah.
it's better than where he's from,
Okay.
He's trying to get enough money to get his family over here.
I go with Kaylee in the middle carriage.
That's where I wanted to sit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll hop in the first carriage.
All right.
Same.
Bye.
That's how Secret Service works, dude. Prize in the middle.
2 more people. Where are you going?
I in the first one.
I don't know, John. I watched The Hurt Locker last night. I'm pretty sure the front one runs over the IEDs first.
You make a good argument.
So, oh no, I'm just saying we honor your sacrifice.
I'm feeling good about it.
And the Bohican wants what? Oh, Luke wants the last carnage.
So Luke, yeah, you're the last carriage, and you're the one. Like everyone else has like people they can talk to, but like this guy's just straight up talking to you, telling you like how, Uber is just these fucking carriages, this company. I drive people from the fucking capital to the harbor, and they throw up in here, and then they don't pay, and then I have to clean it up. It's this whole thing.
Sounds like you got the good one.
But is there anything you guys want to do before the carriage ride?
No.
All right. So you guys are going through. It's a nice, pleasant evening. Not a cloud in the sky. The moon's out, and you're going through the towns. You see, it's a lot of little farming communities, more built up in the shit town you were in
Oh,
before.
He's coming, Ryan.
But as you guys go over a bridge eventually, over like a part of a river, over some pretty rocky terrain, and then the first carriage goes over just fine, but as the second one goes over,
Man,
yeah, you'll see it. This is all planned out beforehand. You chose poorly. But
so we see the world map.
yeah, this colossal beast comes out of the water
We're dead.
and drags the carriage into the water. Horses go in first. They grab the horses, and they're chewing them up. They're eating them. The driver falls in. I need Kaylee and Jubilee to make dex saving throws.
We can't click on our icon, or I guess it doesn't matter, right? Dex save.
Oh no, it's not good. Oh, that's not bad.
Can I don't think it'll matter.
Wait. Wait.
If you can give me a 10.
Oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be good. This is actually gonna be. This is gonna be good. I like
Yeah.
this.
Can I give Ryan bardic inspiration?
You could.
It's a D8.
I strum my banjo. Do I have to roll it?
Who rolls it, me or her?
I don't care. Whoever's feeling it. Is it a D8 now, or is it D10?
D8 for her level.
Whoever's feeling it.
/R.
They can. Doesn't matter.
Space D8.
Ooh.
Do you add your charisma or anything to it?
Oh yeah, brother. I just want to get over 10.
Yeah, getting over 10 was clutch, because I'll show you why. So the carriage goes in. The carriage is going off the bridge. Kaylee jumps out,
I sure do.
and Jubilee, you don't get out in time, but Kaylee grabs your arm, and you're hanging off this bridge. It's about a 30-foot drop.
Ooh.
And then I'll take you to the good map. Hold on, don't worry about what's in between.
Don't worry about the fire and
Don't worry about that. Here we go.
What the fuck's going on there?
What is this, Pelucranos? What the fuck?
Our drivers.
What about him? Don't worry about
Oh
it.
no. Just the teeth on him.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck are you?
So yeah, this Hydra's taking the cart into the water, and then Kaylee's
Oh, we're coming from north to south.
Yeah,
Got it.
and then I mean, let's roll for initiative. Wait, don't do it yet though.
Never let go.
All right.
I'm like, where am I? Oh shit.
Oh, you are ready.
I mean, back of the bus for the cool kids. Just saying.
History.
Fucking
as they
would.
give it.
Dang, y'all seem kind of ready. Jubilee's not.
No,
That's good RP actually. So Jubilee was for sure sleeping on the way here. Like,
Perfect.
where's my dice roll? So if this website ever goes under, I don't know what I'm gonna do. 9. Better than Jubilee, I guess.
You could always buy the rights to the site, Matt.
I probably could, actually. It's
For like
probably not that
$11 a month.
Well,
He's right.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Luke, your Uber driver kind of stops. He stops mid-story and says, "So this is what I'm talking about. This kind of shit always happens. You think they're gonna cover me for this? No, that guy's screwed." This is why I don't like driving at night. I should just drive during the day.
All right. Is he? So he's clearly visible over this.
Yeah, it is a huge creature.
Okay.
Like, not a normal sized creature. Not a large creature, but a huge creature.
Oh, okay. Well, I can still knock it prone, so that's cool.
Fine, we'll see.
I don't know about all that.
All right. I think I'm.
So your eyes might be deceiving you. It looks like he has 6 heads, but that's just because one head is moving so fast. So it's just 5.
It's just moving that fast.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, obviously, I know it's a Hydra, so
Yeah. Strange to see a Hydra, though, Usually it's kind of like a mythical, like a bedtime story.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna get within range of this.
Yeah, you just jump out the car. You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go. And I will actually. You know what? I think this is. And I'll shoot it with. Is this guy still alive? The driver?
You can't see him from where you are. You don't know if he's still alive. But you probably think that maybe if his hit points hit 0, that he probably still has maybe at least 3 rounds. Looks like he didn't land in the water. So the current's not going to take him.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm debating. So.
Final Fantasy Tactics style 3 rounds before he turns into
I
equipment.
was thinking of the D&D 3 round. He's not going to turn into equipment. So it's like, wait, Luke, don't save him. Wait till he turns into equipment.
Phoenix down, nice.
Or he could just turn into a restore health crystal.
I was thinking he could turn into a specter.
Oh my god. I mean, it looks like the horses. It looks like they're going to get eaten. Horse specters?
Well, do they need a corpse? Because they're about to get eaten. How does Spectre work? Do you just have to die?
I have to kill a humanoid.
What is it's special?
Well, these ain't them kind of horses.
You could kill him if you could see him.
Wow, I like how you're gonna do damage to fucking.
Inspiration, however, tells me what Spectre stands for. Before I find it.
An international organization of criminals.
Special Executive for Counterintelligence, Terrorism, Revenge, and Extortion.
This is ER, not RE.
Ah, yeah, it's different.
But what's the P stand for?
Special. That's good. That's a good fucking point. What does a P stand for? What a stupid organization.
All right. I'm gonna Hexblade curse the Hydra.
Okay.
And I will attack it.
Yeah, so you aim for the fast moving head, and you're like, man, it's moving fast. You couldn't hit it. Oh yeah, but then you hit the other one in the eye. Oh shit!
Does the head blow up?
It does. You blow one of the heads up.
Holy shit! That's a lot of damage.
So yeah, so Jubilee, you're hanging there, and you kind of like from the corner of your eye, you turn back and you see like one of the heads just blow up. It was a head that looks like it was gonna bite you. So that guy just saved your life.
Thank you, God.
That's my
Was that 50 damage?
That's pretty close, yeah.
40,
yeah.
50 damage. Wow. Yeah, so that head's gone. All right, Kaylee. So you got Jubilee by the arm.
Mm-hmm. I try to pull her. Can I pull her up? I try to.
Make a strength check. You can make it athletics actually, because don't forget you're like a jack of all trades if you're not into athletics. I don't know how to. I think there's a way you can add that.
There is.
Looks like I am the same for both. So.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
So you pull Jubilee up on the bridge.
Okay.
That's,
You are welcome. Can I try to like push her off this bridge?
what?
Jubilee?
Well, not
You
off.
could. It's fine.
I'm sorry. Like I want to roll her to solid ground. I don't want her to be on the bridge anymore. Is there a way for me to like pull her to the side?
Yeah, we'll say you already have her grappled. You'll have to stand up and take half
Yeah,
your movement.
Just kick her in.
Long live
So
the
happy I
king.
saved you. Fuck you, bitch. Oh.
Long live.
You said it would
the
take
king.
half my movement.
So it takes half your movement to stand up, and then it takes, because you're dragging her, it
Yeah.
takes double your movement. So you can move her like another 5 feet basically. So I'll say you move her to here.
Okay.
All right, and then Bohegan, it's your turn. Your driver looks. You guys. So did you and Salamander talk about anything the whole time? Did you say
No.
anything?
I stared at him.
I looked out the window.
With over your one eye. Yeah, the driver didn't say shit either. It was just a nice, quiet ride. So he turns around and he sees what's going on, and then he kind of remarks. He's like, "You want me to keep driving?"
Not right now.
He's like, "Okay," and he pulls over.
Stop! So I
Well, hold on, I'll say he gets a little bit further. He pulls over in front of this tower here.
I kick open the door.
There's no door.
I kick it open.
It's just a wagon. Like,
I grab the roof and I
there's
hop
no
up.
roof. It's open top.
I hop up on the roof.
Drop top.
Drop.
There's no roof.
Okay, so I'm standing there
Like a Bob Crane with the motherfucking top off.
and I look around everything in my surroundings.
How good
I,
are you at seeing in the dark? It's a pretty moonlit night, so you can see pretty well.
I can see pretty well.
I mean, there's the road. Beautiful trees. Like it's everything's lush here. Lush landscape. There's this nice river. You can kind of tell by hearing
Like, how
the
dark
river
is it?
and the oscillation. It's pretty. It's a moonlit night, so you can see pretty well.
Okay.
By the oscillation of like hearing the water flow, you're like, man, that must be like a 30-foot drop. You see, there's a nice bridge. There's a hydra.
Oh, the usual.
There's also this tower here, and you can tell there's some people inside.
So what can I see from the tower?
You can tell it goes 30 feet up, and that there's probably at least 4 people in there.
Does it look like they're on the roof of the tower, or are they
Yeah, it looks like they're on
inside?
top of it, like the very top floor.
So like
So it's like a
fires
little
up there?
watchtower. Yeah, they got torches going.
Okay.
You wonder like what's going on up there.
Can I hear anything?
Chanting. Well, you hear Jubilee screaming like, "Thank God!" You hear the Hydra. You hear this guy yelling over here. You see a huge explosion, and then just chanting.
I say, Salamander, gonna check the tower.
I say, wait, I'll deal with the tower.
Oh shit.
So it's like 30 feet, kind of like 30 feet up. It's 3 stories. It's gonna take you a bit to get up there.
Nah, he's just gonna blow it up from
Is
the
there a
bottom.
door?
Yeah.
Actually,
Or you can jump up there, you know? Climb. Can you jump? I don't.
hold on.
You caught me before I got it.
um,
Get over here.
I can't jump 30 feet. No.
What about jumping 30 feet and then grabbing something?
Is what's the tower like? Are there windows?
Stone. There's windows and shit. Like, you could probably spot a good footing. You'd have to make some kind of check, but
I have a much easier solution.
don't worry about the Hydra, guys.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you open the door. And it's like it's pretty dank. This tower looks abandoned, but there's for sure people up there.
Okay, I'm gonna start running around the stairs. Like,
All right.
so that's
I'm gonna say it'll take like 30 feet of movement per floor.
35. All right.
How fast do you move? You just sprinted up
45.
there? 45. I'll say you're on the second floor right now.
All right.
And then Salem Manor.
Well, I'm gonna have to scrap my first plan now.
I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure
don't. No, you can still do it.
You can still do it. Don't worry.
I can still do it, but it would be kind of a dick.
I mean, you warned him.
Oh, that's very tempting.
You could always just put like a timer on it.
I'll let him handle it.
6 minutes, Bohegan. The same 6 minutes you gave me.
You threw it.
I guess I'll take some shots at the Hydra from a distance.
Okay. Oh shit. The first one goes kind of high. The second one gets him only for 4 damage. You're just using your PS ammo. All right, so Jubilee. So Kaylee pulls you up, and then as she's pulling you up, like one of the heads explodes, and then the cart falls off the bridge and then lands in the water. There's a huge splash. The horse just gets crushed. So it's like you barely just made it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
What's the weather like today? Nighttime, you said?
Nighttime. Dark.
Clear?
Very full moon. Clear. Not a cloud in the sky. Ambient temperature is I don't care. It's nice. It's summer.
All right.
Ambient temperature 34.65 degrees. Local time is 01:34:16 GST. All systems
All right. So I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm gonna go Sanctuary on Kaylee.
Okay.
Five, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, 15 because I had to stand up. And then from here, I'm gonna cast let me cast it. There it is. So lightning cloud right over me, strikes 9 damage.
DC 14. No big deal. Oh, it doesn't dodge it. So it takes 9 damage.
Oh wait. Yeah, so it's 9 damage.
Oh shit, I'm not. Don't worry about bar 1. I hope you guys didn't see that.
Give me 1 second here. Oh, what do you mean?
Nothing.
I still see it.
You see bar 2.
I see a blue bar.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
4 or 5 heads. Yeah.
Oh, sure. No, it's just a blue meter. We don't know it. Okay. Hold on. There's one other thing I was trying to do. But I guess not. So that's turn.
All right. So yeah, Bohican, above your head, you hear some pounding and some chanting. You're pretty sure they're like rocking in place. It sounds pretty messed up. The Hydra for sure didn't roll 0, but I guess it's fine that it can just go now. It was supposed to go before.
It sure was.
Oh well. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for
Bad
you.
for the taxi driver.
You know what though? So this thing crawls out of the water like a snake. And then it's eyeing you, Luke. And then, like in Dark Souls fashion,
He dive rolls out of the way.
just 4 heads go woof, 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 ba-do-do-do-doosh. 4 heads are coming after you. Ooh, they got it pretty high. It's gonna hurt. Maybe. Does 21 hit you? Huh. Whenever a creature you can see makes an attack roll against you. On the roll. So it's 4 different attacks. So you want to do it on the first one? First, second, third, or fourth. Another decision to be made. The dice already rolled.
The second one.
The second one, that's actually the highest roll, but it would have.
So what do I see him do?
So this Hydra crawls out of the water.
No. What do I see Luke do?
Yeah, Luke, what do you do?
Do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision, and I'm within 30 feet of you.
I mean,
that's good.
You see my face turn to like the most unsettling thing. And
what is it though?
Well, actually, I feel like it would probably be like my normal. The way I look at it is, it would be my normal face as a changeling.
Oh God, yeah, that'll do it.
But my eyes get like glazed over with like dark black, and it's just kind of like this peering, like, whoa, I didn't expect that to happen type shit.
Yeah, I did not expect my sometimes human ally to just look like a little green man with purple eyes. black eyes.
So even the second head, like it sees your face turn that way, and it doesn't give a fuck. So it hits you for 7, 12, and 8. So I'll write those numbers down. So 3 of the heads hit you. One of them just smashes the ground next to you. And then to your horror, one of the heads grows back. The head that you killed grows back.
Focus all firepower on the Death Star.
And then it's your turn.
So the head broke back.
But the meter doesn't? Oh, well, Luke's covering up. So
Mm, now I'm debating.
I like this fight so far. In that I haven't died yet.
Yeah, if I remembered the turn order, I for sure would have attacked you guys on the bridge instead of Luke. But it's never bad to, hit Luke 3 times with Hydra hits.
You enjoy yourself more.
And you were prone. You for sure would have got hit 4 times. Might have been bad. And then the bridge. Maybe there's not a bridge anymore. And then who knows what the Uber driver would have said.
There we go. I just figured out how to do the spell card instead of the attack on the lightning. Okay.
All right. I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Good for
Smart.
you.
Not next to me. What the fuck?
I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows at it, but they're special arrows.
Okay. Yeah, you got your special ammo ready. And your little bandolier or whatever you use. Oh, you know what? What did you use?
What do you mean? What did I use?
That mist.
Okay. So, I mean, like, that's why I was trying to ask you, like, what happened?
Ah! Is that what you used? Okay. Well, let's do my favorite thing in the world. Roll a d8. Roll a d8. Roll a d8. Okay.
He found 455 gold.
in gems, in art.
Yeah.
Hydra
In
arrow.
Black Onyx demon gems. Does anyone else see like a double grid on the map?
Yep.
Don't worry about that. It's probably your glasses.
Probably.
Is that so? Did you fire what I think you fired?
Yes.
So it goes right behind him. So you miss the head, but then there's a huge explosion behind the head.
So it just looks cool.
Well, it does. It does an explosion. Actually, you blow this guy's horse up.
Did Luke find a way to get fireball?
Turns gold into fireballs. Yeah.
Equivalent exchange, which is.
So the Hydra kind of sees what's happening. Like one of the heads notices that, hey, like we should probably coil up. So the thing like coils up and absorbs some of the fire damage. So it only takes about 10 of that damage. But the horse doesn't.
Was he in?
No, I'm gonna say that's too far down.
Wait, even on the bed.
You're trying to kill him?
D-
No, he's not in the blast.
Does the
None of
horse
that.
count?
No,
I don't know.
humanoid.
You gotta lead the spell. Yeah.
So my second shot.
Oh yeah, that hits him dead on.
Dead ass.
Do you think a missile would be okay for to hit her?
Well,
A missile.
Oh, I killed that guy's horse. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Fortunately. Because it's water, I just don't know if it would do well. So they came from the water.
So yeah, you hit the head for 11. Is that what's happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
pretty
Yeah. So one of the heads just goes limp and falls down.
on that. Do they have to understand it?
This doesn't appear to be a normal Hydra.
It does.
It does.
Well, I mean, it's normal. It's like a Hydra, you know.
It's normal as far as mythical creatures go.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to. And that's my turn.
All right. Kaylee.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking for something.
That horse is on fire. Every map. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that counts, but
Okay. So
that's that one.
is the grassy area around like the edge, is that safe to stand on? Like theoretically?
Like the rocks are not safe. Everything else is
No.
pretty much safe.
Okay. So I'm just going to get off of this bridge.
Before Luke sets it on fire.
Right, I don't trust anything. What Luke's about to do. I'm actually gonna. And then I would like to use Vicious Mockery to mock the Hydra. Give me a moment. Since I don't think that we understand the same language, this is how I communicate instead. Oh.
I'll allow it.
Well, most damage you can do is 4, so. Doesn't that thing scale up?
Mm-mm.
Or it's a cantrip, right?
Well, what happens if it fails? I forget. It takes 3 psychic and it has disadvantage.
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bohican, you're sprinting up some stairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did it not
Well, it's a cantrip, though, right?
That's how all cantrips are.
Why didn't it naturally update?
I don't know if it does.
What did you just say? What kind of game is this?
It's not doing the math for us?
This is bullshit. Yeah, hang on.
So just hit RD.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
It sure does go to 2d4 at level 5. Look at that.
All right, it's fixed now.
Go ahead, roll d4 damage.
Don't mind if I do.
Hmm.
Boom.
It dies. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I figured he was.
Yeah. So you're running up this watchtower. So the first set of steps is stone. It's like built in the tower.
No shit. All of my cantrips didn't update.
Second floor is wood.
Mic check.
Okay, so
Does work. Okay.
did anything change? Are they still chanting the same shit?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's some crazy shit.
Okay, I continue.
Yeah. So if you sprint, you probably get. How far do you go?
45.
So 45. Your first movement gets you halfway up to the last set of stairs. Make an acrobatics check. The stairs break underneath you.
Oh. Oh shit.
So yeah, you're basically as they're falling, you're like stepping on them so lightly that like it's fine. You're still running up them. The way down might be different. But you're almost there. You can smell them now. They smell bad. They smell like body odor,
So
like bad body odor.
how close is almost?
About 15 feet.
Alright, I'm uh going to pop that. Dash out.
Yeah, so you get up there. About where you are right now. And you see these guys, they got a sheep cut open, just blood, and some like symbol on the floor. Sheep's blood. Probably. And they're just standing around it doing some like incantation. They don't even stop when you come up. They're
Well,
like so into it.
as soon as I get out here, spear through this guy.
Oh god.
I'm gonna add his blood to the ritual.
Oh god, you don't even know. You guys are bad guys.
It doesn't look good.
This is how they worship over here.
They're holding the monster at bay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a 30-headed Hydra.
This is some
Which
devil
one of
shit.
that?
Only so it looks like he's barely alive. So like you break the trance, and he looks at you like with his eyes, like what the fuck are you doing? Why?
So if he says why, I'm like, what are you doing?
And he opens his mouth, and it's just like a stream of blood. He just looks at you. His eyes are like shaking. He's on death's doorstep. He's gonna bleed out.
This is like Robin just shooting the underbelly.
I stabbed the
skull
other
or
guy?
whatever, playing chess.
Yeah, the other guy. Do you even look? Do you even look?
Nah, dude. Like, I came up and stabbed this guy, and then as that guy's like saying why, I'm like, what are you doing? And like flip the spear backwards and stab this guy behind me.
Okay. Oh, 24? Yeah, this one goes in the temple, out the temple, and then you pull it out. And this guy just falls limp dead. Let me give the death symbol. Yeah. And the other two guys kind of wake up, like, what the fuck? They look at you like they're terrified. Yankee.
Motherfucker, dude. Stop this madness.
All right, Salamander. Your combat senses tell you. Now your hearing is pretty good now that you can't see as well, and it just sounds like that Bohegan's up there killing people.
Well, there's
Sounds
also
like-
fire in the distance.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got it under control, but like things are going really badly, like out
Yeah, across the bridge.
over.
It doesn't look as good. There's a horse on fire, and it looks like everyone's just running away.
I think I'm going to place a K9 on the bridge or a K4.
Oh man, I like where this is going.
Yo, I don't. I'm on the other side of the bridge.
I didn't say I was gonna detonate it. Yeah.
You've got 6 minutes.
Well, I typed in K4, like something actually would have fucking came up and rolled 20.
I was like, yeah, give me the K4 icon.
Yeah. I'll put that there.
And then I'm assuming that takes an act.
Yeah.
So for my other action, I'll take another shot with the KI-47.
That's a hit. Good hit.
And then I'll step back again.
That's so messed up. You can use a different color than your color. So I have no idea who's doing it. Even though I have a pretty good idea.
What? Everyone draws here. It's not just me.
Jubilee, it's your turn actually.
Is it? Who's that?
You.
Who that is?
Oh god, why isn't this working? There we go. Okay. So the hairs.
Do you ever play Metal Gear 3? Jubilee?
What's that one called? Just Metal Gear 3? Or did it have like a?
Snake Eater.
No, I watched you play it for like 2 hours.
Probably, yeah. The ending of the game's very important.
So, just like my picture, I have the hammer in one hand and my other hand just empty, and I hold them both to the side. Like I start to spread them out. The hairs on my arms start to stand up, and my eyes glow, like kind of fade into like a white roomy gray.
Ew. Okay.
And what's it called? I channel destructive wrath
Whoa.
as
What
I
does
call
that
down.
do? Oh, I guess it does exactly what it says.
It does 30 damage from this.
30 damage?
It's just max damage. So 3d10.
Alright, it doesn't dodge. And then a bolt of lightning just hits the head. And the head, like, explodes out, like, just brain everywhere. Hydra brain.
Okay, so hang on. That's my. Let's have 2 of those. So that was one of my channel divinities, and a spell. Oh no, because I get to just keep doing call lightning. So then,
So there's only 3 heads up right now.
okay,
One's limp, and then one the brains are just blown out.
what's this terrain like? Is this just like kind of the forest, or is it a slope?
No. It's just a slope. It's like there's a couple trees. It's mostly like plain around here.
All right, that's
But
fine.
you got some good cover in the trees, like if you wanted it.
I didn't know if this was a cliff or if I could just fucking sprint up.
Oh no.
That's all right. I'm protecting you.
Computer's gonna die.
Oh no.
So this is interesting. So this cultist with his last like gasp, he like grabs your leg, Bobik, and like he stands kind of behind you on his hands and knees, and then this cultist fucking pushes you.
Oh no! The classic playground
The
maneuver.
classic, yeah. Classic.
They learned it in
Make
the
a
monastery.
you can either make an acrobatics. You have advantage just by your nature.
I dodge.
Yeah, so you just kind of step out of the way. Unfortunately for you, you didn't see the other one coming. Make another acrobatics.
Oh shit.
16. Ah, I rolled a 16. And he has fucking he pushes you. Pushes you out of the fucking tower. Make a constitution saving throw to see if you're paralyzed.
As
I
I'm
read-
falling,
Are you on the other
I
side?
turn myself and land on my feet.
Oh, it's bullshit. What? Fuck it, this guy sees that. He looks over the edge and he just fucking dies.
Wait, 5. So that would have been 30 damage prevented.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Dude, that's like
It
an
couldn't
ant
have
falling
been
out of a
very-
tree. Like,
Oh no!
Oh shit, that thing's huge.
No!
So
Wisdom-
Kaylee, like you look behind you, and there's just these only three heads actually, coming to slam down on you.
wisdom save?
Really? Or what?
Bro, I cast this shit on her forever ago. My first move.
Oh God, what does that do?
Called
It's a
Sanctuary.
sanctuary.
Wisdom save 14. Otherwise, you
Otherwise,
have to attack the horse or the guy.
that's probably what's gonna happen. Shit, this thing's not very wise.
Interesting.
10, 1, 4. Okay, it failed all of them. So the first one also has disadvantage. Wow, this thing's so messed up right now.
You're so stuck right now.
So the first head misses the horse. It's so distracted by whatever is happening with Kaylee. And the second one just smashes the horse. Yeah. You
So
hear all
this-
the ribs break.
This continues to happen until you successfully hit her.
Well, I guess the third head.
Or no, that's not true. Just until the minute's up.
So the guy's yelling at you, Vortson. He's saying like, "Hey, like, what the hell are you doing? You set my horse on fire." And then his other horse gets smashed. And then like he and his cart get smashed.
Aww.
He's better them than you.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
Looks like good. Wow. So Kaylee saved, but the Uber driver is not.
I feel bad about it.
So Salamander, when you're on the bridge, before you walk back, or as you're walking back, you notice that this horse gets up, but when he gets up, the earth slides off, and then it looks like this guy's beginning to drift away down the current. And then you look up ahead, and it's like, oh shit, it's a waterfall, and the guy looks like he's unconscious. And then you see the horse gets up because he's trying to help his friend. But it looks like the other horse isn't going to make it. It got crushed.
Poor horse.
Poor horse, yeah. What about the guy? Anyways, it's
Well, it's not my turn now. I can't do anything.
well, it's Luke's turn.
It is my turn.
Oh, one of the heads comes back. So it's 4 heads now.
All right. I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
Are you just shooting it normal?
Yeah.
All right. So one of the heads goes limp, and then actually two of the heads go limp. That's a good amount of damage. 31, 42. Wow. Yeah, so two of the heads goes limp. It's only got two heads left.
And I'm gonna. That's it.
All right. Kaylee.
Yeah.
So there's just a big thing. It only has two heads left out of the five. It's just kind of dragging them.
Sure. If I move, it gets a chance to attack, right?
It looks like it might get two chances to attack you.
Because of the two heads. Yeah. Cool.
And there's no other horses to punch.
Cool. Is there anything on the Hydra?
Scales?
Okay.
Well, you can always don't forget disengage is a thing if you just want to run.
You don't have to though. You don't have to do what people tell you to do.
That's also true. I'm just saying if running was your thing, you can sacrifice your action to not be hit by it.
Or you can show it as an act of defiance and be like, you know, fuck you. I'm just gonna move. I'm not gonna disengage.
I'm gonna disengage. I get to move 30, right?
Yep. I don't like where this is going.
The other target.
No.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna go.
Go back? Okay. Oh.
Wait, can I go in here?
Yeah, that's fine.
15.
Put them little bushes.
And I crutch and almost pee myself. Okay.
All right, Mohican. So long way down, long way up.
Did you say long way down? Like
I wasn't saying some guy's name. I said
that's the guy floating down the river.
That's the guy's name. Yeah, that's the guy floating down the river.
What is that?
So you look over. It looks like Salamander looks pretty proud of himself. That's exactly what I had written out. Holy shit! I erased it. I did this though because I misspelled it. Oh my god. Yeah, but it looks like Salamander's pretty proud of himself. And yeah, there's some you've seen it before underneath the stage.
That's on the bridge?
Yeah.
I think am I traveling with a terrorist? And then Can I
you
hear
think that as your spear's dripping with the blood of people.
Only incidentally am I a terrorist.
I look up. Can I hear them still?
You hear him saying shit like, "Did we get him?" And they're asking the guy, "Did we get him?" But then you can see him like hanging along the edge, dead. His arm and his head are just dangling off, and they're asking him a question.
There's no more chanting?
No.
Bro, they're just gonna fuck the goat.
Wow.
It was just like a really
This is a religious expert, by the way.
Elaborate as fuck bachelor party. That's all it was.
Alright.
Religious expert of the party, by the way.
I recognize those symbols anywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna
Walking directly over the explosive.
Step of the wind again. I'm gonna run.
Oh, and then you look over to your right.
I don't.
Looks like that guy. Okay.
I leap into the air from here and stab
Oh shit.
one of these heads in the back of the head.
Okay.
How fast are the heads moving?
Not fast enough.
Yeah, you stabbed the slow one. The last one's really fucking fast though. And yeah, you stab that head and it dies. Oh, you
Next
see the
one.
other one's too fast. The other one's a little too fast. You don't get it. So there's only, you say, oh man, there's 2 heads left. But there's only 1 head left, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. So Salamander's turn. Your driver kind of looks back at you and says, do it.
Blow up the bridge?
And he gives you a thumbs up.
I just shake my head and I run to the shoreline to try and pull out this other driver.
Oh, that's a 30-foot drop.
Instead, he runs to the shoreline.
You probably could, though. If you made some kind of athletics or acrobatics. Slide
Oh.
down and grab him. That'd be
Yes,
pretty
sir.
heroic.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
What do I have better look at? Yeah, I guess I'll do athletic.
Oh, that's pretty good. So you you run to the cliff and you slide down, and then with your left hand you kind of like grab a root, and with your right hand you grab this guy's like collar, and you got a hold of him, and you bring him in. It's pretty good. You saved him.
It feels pretty rad.
Your
Jubilee.
specter was about to be like 2 leagues upriver.
Jubala?
Jubala is going to do the same thing. Prepare for maximum damage.
Oh shit.
So 30 calls the lightning down.
Yeah, so just a giant bolt of lightning comes down from the sky, the clear sky, and just knocks the last head dead. And it fucking lights on fire.
We did it.
All right.
I collapse in a spiritual exhaustion.
Doesn't look like the Hydra has any like loot.
On account of its burning.
On account of it's like just a Hydra, you know, it doesn't have pockets.
What about its gullet?
That's on you. If you really want to cut it open and see.
Got some lithophages in there? Or what are they called?
Lithuanians.
Yeah.
I assume we're still fighting this.
I say there's
I
still
don't know.
cultists in the tower. They were summoning something.
Yeah, erections.
You don't know. You don't know. You didn't see it. Yes.
Does the Uber driver have any catch?
Is anybody coming
Oh
with
my
me?
god, you're looting the Uber driver?
God damn.
Dude, that's low. He was telling you the whole way about how fucking poor he is. I don't know. Roll a D100.
It can't be that poor if he.
Wow, he did have a good amount. 13 gold pieces.
This fucking lying bitch.
This
For all you know, that's his whole fucking like he doesn't have a bank. Like that was just all of it.
Can I help pull him up? Here. I'm gonna drop a rope down to him.
Who?
Just one end. Salamander?
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'll grab onto it.
yeah. You pull the Uber driver up.
I tell Salamander, there's still cultists up in the tower.
Go kill him.
I think we should interrogate them. You're good at that.
All right, fine. Are we still in combat, or are we just like walking up there?
You can just walk up there. I mean, we'll just say
They're
it's just
having a slumber party.
So when you get to the second floor, the stairs that were going to the third floor are broken,
I
and
leap
they
across.
pull out. They got their they got these little swords, and they're like they're ready for you. They're saying, "Don't come up here."
I leap across.
You leap up there,
Like across the broken stairs.
and you go to the top floor.
Yeah, I say, we mean no harm.
I will follow him.
So
and
the
lead up
first,
there.
so the first one, they both stab you as you're coming up, and they're saying that the first guy misses. Second guy nails you hard, right in the shoulder
I dodge.
for two slashing. Two slashing.
Okay. Well, I can't help it, man. Like, it's like a natural reaction. The tail just whips
Oh God! Yeah, you cut his head off
a tail right through his face.
right through his face.
And I look at the other guy and say, we mean you no harm. Stop.
And then Salamander gets up there too, no problem. The trap's already been sprung.
Oh boy. I think what I wanna do. It would be funny, but I'm not gonna do it. So I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just grapple the cultist.
Damn it! That takes away what I wanted to do. I rolled a 15, so that's actually like it's a 17. You gotta be a 17. You have like bonuses to this, I think, though.
Yeah. So I guess I would roll an athletics check,
Yeah, athletics.
and then I have +4 to grapple.
Ooh. Yeah, he just fucking like you try to grab him, and he just like blocks you. He's like, ah, and he looks jacked, like he's scrawny, but he's like 2% body fat. And then on his turn, he fucking just jumps off. It's 30 feet. I'll let either one of you. Actually, Bohegan, roll
I
a
jump
D6.
off.
What?
I jump off and grab him.
Make an acrobatics.
All right.
Because he jumps in the air, he makes like a spectacle of it. But if you just go dagger right into him, yeah, you get him.
And then
So I'll roll 3d6. Do you slow fall too?
I reaction, yeah.
Oh God.
Slow fall.
He's gonna stab you. Yeah, he got you.
This motherfucker.
3 slashing.
This is taking a turn.
He's gonna win. That was his turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna grapple.
Make a grapple check.
All right. Is that athletics?
Yeah. 16. Let me roll a d20. This I'm not gonna assume anything. This guy's fighting for his life. Oh, I rolled a 9. Yeah, you got him. It's bad.
Oh yeah.
This night's not going good anymore.
I'm gonna
Uber driver,
tie his
Uber
hands behind
driver
his back.
scoots over. He's just smiling. He's like, "This is the best fare I've ever had." Did you see? He's like, "Damn!" He caught him in midair.
I'm tying his hands behind his back with a rope.
He's like, you gonna rape me?"
Like, it's like a cops episode right here. He's
Yeah.
face down, tied.
This is exactly like a cops episode, actually. Even the previous part.
Oh yeah, where the cop just says stop resisting and just kills everyone.
With a fucking spear, yeah.
Exactly.
I guess while that's going on, I'm just running down the stairs inside.
Yeah, no problem. You just grapple down, drop, and then run down the stairs.
Yeah,
You got him.
I come out. I see him grappled on the ground. He's all tied up. I'm gonna kick him a couple times and then go retrieve my K4.
Oh, roll How many times do you kick him?
Twice.
That's good. You know what? That was probably the amount. If you did it 3 times, it might have been too much. It looks like he's on death's doorstep. You broke a lot. Like he's 2% body fat, but like
No,
you know those bones. You need. The boy needs some milk. Like yeah, you take the K4, no problem. Put it back in the bag.
So like 3 blocks away from the
I'm like
hospital.
yelling at this guy. What were you summoning?
He said, "Don't rape me!
What were you summoning?
Don't rape me! Don't rape me, bro!"
Life threatening.
We're not gonna rape you yet.
Multiple people in it.
What were you doing up there?
He's like the dark. And this is plot. He says the same thing that old lady said. He says the dark one will rise again, amongst all the chaos.
Do you mean Rakdos?
Are you over there? You go over there?
I'm on that. Well, are the explosives still on the bridge? Because I was just
No,
staring.
it looks like Salamander got him off.
Okay. Yeah, so I was heading over to the team, and as I walk up, I hear him saying that whoever the fuck this guy is.
Yeah, so you're expert in religions. You're like,
Yeah. Do you mean Rakdos, the Defiler?
And he says, "No, the dark one."
Who's the dark
Oh.
one?
Yeah, I don't know a dark one.
You don't know the dark one, actually.
Oh god.
He's like, "You'll see. You'll see soon enough."
Can I roll a religion check to see if his outfit makes me think of any particular guild?
Yeah, you don't. Your past religion's high enough. It's this looks like a regular ass guy. So whatever he's worshiping is like regular ass shit.
It's
He's
beyond
not associated with any guild.
beyond the guild pact.
Yeah, and you know it's the same thing the old lady was talking about. She said the dark one.
Okay.
She didn't say Rakdos.
I think we should take him to the Legion. We're on our way there.
The Uber driver says that's gonna cost extra.
Yeah, plus we now have to fit 11 people in one cart.
That horse is barely alive. Yeah.
I think I can walk as fast as this cart goes.
That's
You
probably
gonna
true.
carry him the whole way there?
I think we should load this guy in the cart to take to the Legion.
He's like, "All right, I got room for 2 more back here."
I'm gonna lead this horse around and get it out of the water.
Yeah, he thanks you.
He does.
He's still alive.
The horse is very appreciative.
Oh wait, I go and I stabilize long way down.
He's like, oh my god, thank you. And he gets in the car.
Say, priest. Priest.
It takes me a second to realize he was me. Yeah.
Come with me. There are many markings and symbols on the top of the tower. You might be able to investigate or.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You know these types of things?
So I go to the second floor where the stairs are broken.
Yeah, he's gonna need some help. I'm assuming you, Bohegan, you run. You jump
I just
up
leap
there and-
across, and I'm like, come!
What?
I'll hold my
I-
hand out.
Okay, cool. I jump.
Yeah, you grab her, and pull her up. It's no problem.
Okay.
Make a religion check. 20? That's pretty good. Well, you know enough that.
It should be better than that, but whatever.
So you know a lot about religions, and then you know about the emperor thing, where it's like the emperor keeps out the good and the evil in the world and just makes it what it is.
Yeah.
But you have also heard of an older religion, a more ancient one that like is more cosmos, like among the stars. And like this, it's kind of similar to these. These guys are doing it very crudely, but like it's their symbols and everything they're using are like way more ancient.
Yes.
And like you wonder, like how could they even know about this?
How can they even know about this?
And then you think about the Hydra and how like this older religion is more in tune with like nature and like the great beasts of the world.
Which the Hydra is one of.
And then you
So
think
what-
about the boat trip and like
So-
whatever that fucking thing was in the water that was chasing you.
That everyone else seemed to be hesitant to go into the water about.
Yeah, because apparently it's widespread.
Oh yeah, no, the smoke in the water chasing us. Yeah.
Now you think of that song.
Yeah.
That's what that song's about, by the way.
Yeah.
He was in Japan sailing.
And I look at the symbols and I have that 1,000-yard stare and I go, "Well, me bozo."
Well,
Are
that's not. They're not worshiping the.
No, I know. I'm just
That's
putting,
just a side
I'm just
effect.
connecting dots.
Did they summon the Hydra? From here?
And you think it's very unlikely. These guys look
It
like
would
this
take
is
much more. There was
this is amateur hour here.
this goat or this lamb sacrifice is not powerful enough for the law of equivalent exchange to summon a mythical being out of nothing.
Hmm.
In the back of your mind, you think it's more likely that it was they were going to rape the goat.
Yeah, this is unrelated.
Do you think they're after us?
Not in particular us. I think just everyone who's not with this dark one. Is that what they call him?
And the Uber driver from down there the stream was, yeah.
Okay. This lamb's dead, right? The sheep.
Oh yeah.
Okay. say, yeah, this looks more like just one of your run-of-the-mill rituals, not a conjuring circle, just a
Hmm.
kind of like a huddle in
Just
football.
a Friday night.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you,
like the
priest.
this is the religious equivalent of a football huddle. And I fall down the stairs, and I walk beside the cart
Me too.
on account of there ain't enough room.
You're riding the horse, Luke? Yeah, fucking right. Make an animal husbandry check?
Get out his ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, the horse is
That's
riding.
about right, dude.
Make a fucking athletics check, Luke. That horse kicks you in the fucking
Christopher
water.
Reeves. Okay.
Yeah, Luke, I'm gonna say you struggle a little bit, and then you fucking just hit the cart hard. You take 2 bludgeoning damage. And then you have to swim back, and you get all wet, and it's just embarrassing. So all this investigation and torturing and tying up's going on. This is what you save the horse, and then you get horse kicked off the horse, and then you wash up into the cart pretty hard, hit your head, and you have to swim back, and you get all muddy and wet, and then you get back up to the horse who looks at you. Doesn't look too grateful anymore, and he just runs. He walks beside the cart, also, but not with you riding him.
All right. So our caravan's heading to the city.
Yeah, so you get to the city.
Wait, you've left me. Wait. Let me get on the caravan. Wait. Okay. I'm fine now.
The Uber driver yells at you. He's like, no more room. You gotta walk.
Aw. Okay. Can I ride this horse? Just kidding.
Yeah, the horse lets you ride it.
The one that Luke got thrown from.
Yeah, the horse sees that you're pretty tired, and the horse kind of like lets you ride it.
I pet the horse's like snout. I go, "What a great horse you are."
The horse is you guys had that shared experience on the bridge.
Yeah. I pull a carrot out of my pocket out of nowhere, and I feed him that along the way.
So you get to the capital. The dawn of a new day. Sun's rising. And it's just a gigantic fucking city. With literal buildings that go to the sky. Everything's held together by magic. Because there's no architecture that, they can't even do that, in the real world. So they got magic and doing it. Lots of entrances to go underground. You see the richest of the rich. You see the poorest of the poor. But do you guys just go straight to the Citadel, the Sun Home?
I think so, just to get rid of this cultist.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got the cultists. Uber driver's like, hey, you said take to the city. Now I'm taking you to the Citadel? It's gonna cost you guys extra. So your bill total now? Let me add it all up. 3 people. It's gonna be 6 silver.
Oh man. No wonder that other guy was bitching about not being able to.
He's dead.
I give him 1 gold and say to the Citadel.
It's like, okay. Yeah, he fucking whips the horses, and the horses are going
He
fast.
shit whips it to the Citadel.
You basically have to dash to keep up now. Yeah, you get there. You get to the Citadel. And it's like there's a bridge connecting it, and there's like these Minotaur guards. They're literal Minotaurs in heavy armor with like two-handed, basically three-handed, like halberds.
Oh shit.
Wait. Boy, can you use four-handed weapons yet?
Oh no.
You guys sold that. And he goes, halt.
The Minotaur goes, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
State your business.
We are here with news from Guadasalam. And also we captured a cultist performing satanic rituals outside of town.
The Minotaurs kind of look at each other like, what? Are there other Ubers, Luke? What are you asking? Are you just gonna rob Uber drivers?
No, I think you didn't want to walk.
Oh yeah, Luke. There's it's hard to fly down an Uber
Especially without a
without a
scrying.
cell phone, yeah. Without scrying. The Minotaurs are like, what proof do you have of this?
We have the cultist.
He spits. I wipe my ass with cultists, said the other Minotaur.
Rakdos has taken over the Death Gate in Guadasalam. We're here to report.
You're smoking meth.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Minotaur guy.
Well, if that's it, bye.
Hi. This is so embarrassing. Gosh, I really so embarrassing. I hate to do this, but and I look around like I'm just wondering if I could maybe get by. I'm Kaylee.
The Minotaurs look at each other like, what? They don't look like part of your fan base.
Well, let me see if I can make them part of my fan base.
Like if you're not in like they're into like Plantera or like Mega Life.
I go to Salamander. Who are we supposed to contact with the Legion here? What did your guy say?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
It wasn't you.
Jubilee. Who are we
Yes.
supposed to contact with the Legion?
You know,
You
it really has slipped my mind.
you remember something about Liam Neeson's dying words before you saved him, and the letter he gave you.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, the letter.
I unfold the letter he gave me and read it.
It's sealed.
Oh. Oh, that letter.
Kaylee, make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm gonna real good.
Here, her warming up. They're not even ready.
Persuasion. Where the hell is it?
Wait, he gave me a sealed letter with his stamp on it, right?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, the Minotaurs look at each other. They're like, they're embarrassed that they don't know who you are, and they kind of think like, man, she must be like an important emissary. They're like, yeah, you can go ahead.
I can bring my team with me though, right?
They kind of look at each other like, these guys are with you?
Oh yeah, like I don't go anywhere without my makeup team.
And the cultists and the Uber driver, like, they look at each other and they shrug. And then it starts like, okay, go ahead.
On my way out, I play them this.
Oh. Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
instant fans.
Yeah, I knew they would be.
They love that song. Oh, I guess I should link with these Minotaurs. What this Minotaur looks like. He's a...
Is he wearing big baggy jean shorts?
No. He's like, oh my god, I love that song.
How about like all black cargo pants with like lots of pockets and like metal chains? Oh, okay.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but you get in there, and then after you get by the guard, Julie's like, oh yeah, I found the letter.
Oh, the letter. Who's it addressed to?
He, you remember Liam Neeson told you to take it to the leader.
Aurelia, the war leader, or
Didn't say.
didn't say?
But Aurelia, you do spot Aurelia, the leader of the war band or whatever.
Well, I guess that's the question. Do you want to bring this to the army or to the order? Who's the other one?
Razia. Razia is the main leader.
Archangel. Or the fire main angel. Yeah, I think Razia.
We could stop here. You can think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, the whole gang. You got 3 horses.
Hey Matt,
two-
did you
What's
just
up?
whisper that?
What?
Oh no, never mind. It always
I
says
didn't whisper nothing.
it always says GM next to your name. Never mind. Okay.
2 Uber drivers, 3 horses, 1 cultist, and a dream. Oh, level up.
Hell yeah. Level 13, baby.
Really?
No, 7.
Oh. I'm like, no way. I would have added like 3 more Hydras.
Probably should. Shit. What do we even get? Oh, I get a spell. 4th level spells, baby. Oh, Robin, you get a 4th level spell.
And then Bohican, if you seems there's like all kind of teachers here of the special arts.
Mm.
All right.
If you wanted to learn the ways of the sword saints or whatever. Or the
Alright.
X saints.
You're war, right?
Yeah.
Or the nunchaku saints. Or the net saints.
As long as it's not the New Orleans.
Master Tatum
Yeah.
is there.
It was for
Master Thomas, Master Tatum, Master Chimera,
Silverlands Breaker.
Oh, I thought
Master Jordan.
She's more welcome. Yeah, it's on the inside of my nose.
They'll teach you the ways of the hit list, how to headhunt,
Do you like to shoot?
the secret ways of taking people out of commission.
Oh shit, dude.
Master bounty hunters.
Oh shit.
You just, yeah.
And their dome of rape.
What?
The rape dome. 11 hit dice? Whoa.
Hit points.
Finally got a good roll.
Oh wait, we're rolling hit dice. Okay. Hold, please.
Here's my moment to shine.
Yeah.
Whoa. Kaylee's gonna roll a 1. Whoa, Max!
Nice.
Yeah!
Doubled her
Rolled
health.
7.
Almost.
T8 minus 1.
Guys, I'm getting tanky. Or something.
Man, this is good. You
31.
guys all rolled pretty good.
31.
5 out of
20,
8, 4 out of 8.
34. That's 40 more like health between all of you. Like, it's good.
It's like one round of Hydra attacks. Good thing he never like really landed on anybody important.
Yeah. Could you imagine if he caught someone prone on the bridge?
Yeah.
Wait, what was he gonna do to him?
Dude, you've seen Japanese anime.
Oh, Knights of Sidonia.
Oh god.
I was gonna get smargied real good.
Dude, I saw some weird tentacle shit the other day. What was it?
I'm sure you did, Matt.
No, it was like unexpected. Like, what was I watching? Oh, it was fucking Berserk. Just fucking tentacle shit out of nowhere. Oh, Knights of Sidonia? Or wait, what am I thinking of? Knights of Sidonia is a song.
Knights of Sidonia is really the one you're thinking of.
How do you spell it?
Sidonia. Like Warrior Knights. Knights.
Oh, yeah.
And then the dick tentacle monster's name was Smurgy.
That was another show where it's just fucking tentacle shit out of nowhere.
And like out of nowhere and for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like one scene. It was like, oh, every scene has tentacles now. Neat.
It wasn't even it's straight up a dick, right?
Yeah, well, it was a dick it was a dick tentacle attached to a giant tentacle monster. And it would just swim through the sewers on its dick tentacles to come visit its friends.
What a show.
Did you watch it, John?
Did you see it? Do you
Yeah.
know what we're talking about?
I know
Thank
exactly
God,
what you're
man.
talking about.
So you know exactly what we're talking about. The dick tentacle monster.
Yeah, the dick tentacle monster.
I don't even remember what we were doing, man. If you came over to my parents' house or what. We're just like, let's watch this. And we watched all of it.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, dude, it's like robots in space. It was awesome. And then like,
mech robots. And then it turned into...
and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's a dick. There's a dick. Like,
It's a dick.
and then like there, it's still there. And like it was like a good, and like it's like children running through the sewer with a dick monster.
Now the
talking
dick
to
monster
it.
has second billing on the credits.
Yeah, pretty much all of season 2. The main character was the dick monster.
Great times.
That was a strange turn.
Oh, and they got to choose their gender? Like,
Oh yeah. They were-
fucking such a progressive show, really, when
Yeah.
you think about it.
Well, not really. I mean, they had to choose their gender, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It's not
It wasn't-
fluid.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think there's only like 2 choices or something.
There's only 2. Well, I mean, I guess you could be a dick monster. Your third choice, but whatever made your amorphous bits the most wiggly is what you turned the opposite into.
Something like that. I don't remember it that well. Well, anyway, just be happy you fought the Hydra instead of that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
All right, friends. Until next time.
Till next time.
See ya.